Sailor Moon Collectibles news and reviews.
Sailor Moon.
Hey guys, I am Sailor Tortilla, and these are the Super Sailor Pluto and Super Sailor Saturn Figuart minis by Bandai. That was a mouthful I never want to say again. So these have problematic stands, are kind of small, and retail around $25. I have not actually collected the full collection because I kind of don't like them. So I skipped Sailor Uranus and Neptune, but I am here for Saturn and Pluto. So we're going to unbox Saturn first because she's best girl. And it's got this little flap that tells you, hey, you want to put the stuff on? You have to remove the stuff. It actually does say to remove the head before putting on the arms. Because these have swappable arms with and without their talismans. I honestly don't know why you would ever pose them without their talismans, but I digress. Whoop, there it goes, right off the screen. So this is the stand. If you've watched my videos, you know that these are very kind of hard to maneuver. They're kind of flimsy, they're not great, and they all look the same. So these are packaged with plastic to protect the paint because the paint does transfer. Be careful with your plastic toys because the purple might get on the white, and if you put your Sailor Senshi too close and their skirt touches the bodysuit. Anyway, this is really cute. I'm just kind of telling you guys info that you might need if you collect Sailor Moon toys. These things are not cheap, but look at those laces. They look really great. Sometimes the boots on our figures don't look so great. She's got cool little earrings of 2 colors, and her eyes are shiny. That's it, really. Like the paint's matte, but the eyes are glossy. That's kind of something that they advertise as eyes full of vigor. Yeah, look at that stand. Ugh. Not a lot of movement. These are really small, so you don't really need a lot of movement with the stand. They're just kind of there. Sailor Saturn is way easier to pose than, say, a character like Sailor Mars because she's got short hair and the hair does kind of get in the way. So that's a plus of getting Sailor Saturn. I'm ripping off her head because that's kind of how you have to do with these. I'm definitely posing mine with the talismans. I also pose my SH Figuarts with the talismans. You'll get a look at those later in the video, kind of to see how these compare. It's really hard to take these off and hard to put these on. What I mean by hard is you have to use a lot of force. And ooh, here's where I accidentally break the talisman off the hand. Yeah, that's upcoming. Watch out for that. These are flimsy. She's supposed to have a star in her choker, but it looks like she just has a dot. All right, we'll put the head back on. This is a hell of a review. I'm trying to really make these different because it's hard to review these toys and say something different when they all kind of have the same issues. I collect a lot of stuff from the same line, and Bandai needs to get a little more creative with what they release. But yeah, this is me struggling to... Oh gosh, her staff. Yep, her staff just came right off. Okay. I promise you I did not put a lot of pressure to remove that silence glaive, so I'm going to be careful when I unbox Sailor Pluto. You'll see there's some paint on the glaive and on her glove, but if you put it right in her hand, you can't notice. So here's our little Sailor Saturn. I'm going to check out some poses on the box. Wow, this is not that creative. She's beautiful. I really love that the earrings are gold, and it looks like Sailor Moon Eternal. And Sailor Moon Eternal is nice, shiny, and new. So Sailor Saturn is nice, shiny, and new. I think she's really cute. This line, I know that I complain about them being hard to put together, but they look really great on the shelf. All right, it's time for Sailor Pluto. So kind of the same thing. Remove the arm to put the arm. I don't really know why they need a diagram for that. She's cute. So her skin color's a little dark. I don't think it's as dark as the new SH Figuarts, which still has not arrived at the time that I'm recording this. Okay, so we're going to be careful with her now that we know that the staff can come off her arm. That really sucks. I wish that was not the case with a tiny, 3-4 inch toy that's almost $30. Oof. Ooh, look at those keys though. The keys look beautiful. I think the paint job on mine looks pretty good. You can see that those intricate little keys even have color details. Some of the other toys don't even have color on the keys. She looks good. I like the flat earrings. They kind of have a cool shine on them. The hair is neat. Not a lot of shading that I can see. It almost seems to have maybe some sparkle or some metallic. I'm not really sure here. I like her a lot. She's also taller than Sailor Saturn. Well, all right, you know what it is. It's time to be careful with those bows. They actually come off. It sucks. What doesn't suck is how gorgeous this tiny little time key is. Garnet rod. I know I do Sailor Moon reviews as kind of like my hobby, but honestly, I constantly forget the names of every item. Does that happen to you too? Question mark. Ah, yes, these poses are not really Not really very versatile, not like the SH Figuarts. All right, the SH Figuarts. Now, before we move on to that, we're going to take one last look at your girl Pluto. She's adorable. Saturn's just a little shorter than Pluto, very similar to Chibi Usa and Sailor Moon. The Super Sailor Moon is slightly taller than Super Sailor Chibi Moon. One thing I can say about the mini line is that they certainly are consistent about different character heights. They're really cute. Again, this line, I only hate on it because they're tiny, but they're really cute. So let's bring out those SH Figuarts so you can kind of see what's the difference between a Figuart mini and an SH Figuart. What you need to watch out with these SH Figuarts is that over time these stands lose their integrity and you will probably be dropping your figures all over the place. I dropped my Saturn the other day and her torso separated from her chest. It's kind of a nightmare. I do have reviews on every single one of these, so definitely feel free to check it out. These are the original color versions. I do not have the anime color version of Pluto just yet, and I'm extremely excited. But if you take a look at this SH Figuart and the Figuart Mini, you'll see that Sailor Pluto still is sporting that whitewashed color scheme on her skin. Very disappointing. It's kind of a big thing with Sailor Moon fans. We want there to be multicultural Sailor Scouts, but this is fine. This is fine. You can also see that Pluto's hair color has changed, interestingly enough. Saturn, yeah, the color scheme on the OG Saturn versus the Eternal Saturn, you'll see there's like a difference in how much blue is in the purple, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure the anime color version of Sailor Saturn that's coming out is going to look more like this tiny minifigure. But aside from that, guys, these figures are the bane of my existence. I don't want more posables. I'd really just be happy if Sailor Pluto just got a stiff statue that never moved. One thing I'd love to see in the future from this line would be swappable faces or heads. That'd be super fun. I like that element of the SH Figuarts, and I'm really missing it here. Anyway, guys, I'm not getting Uranus and Neptune just because of personal preference, so if you want to buy it for me, that'd be great. But stay tuned, I have a really cool video coming up on a giant Sailor Chibi Moon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.